So what's up, people, and welcome to another episode of Pamela. So today's is a very quick episode based upon the advice that I got from Nick Ball. Thank you very much. And it's actually something that should be very common sense, but since I have absolutely no common sense, I figured that I would make this video just to remind me every once in a while what I should be doing. So this is about dark seeker farming, a very easy version of dark seeker farming. If you recall, I made a video a while back about dark seeker farming in Arc Medical, just running around shooting at them and taking them down. But there's a lot easier way of doing this. And of course, this is something that Nick Ball mentioned. So I figured that today I would just go through this. Now, as you can see, the important thing is, of course, my arc welder. And although I haven't maxed out, it's really something that you could do even if you don't have a maxed out arc welder, so long as you have an arc welder or a javelin. I think those are the two weapons that will work out the best. And the arc welder would work out really well in this situation, just because, again, dark seekers are robots and they seem to be very vulnerable. Oh, there's Mr. Robot over there, so maybe this isn't a good place. I'll have to think about this. Anyway, of course, Nick mentioned a very common sense methodology, which is, if you want to avoid getting hit by a dark seeker, just stand on a really high area. And I had to think about it for a while and go, okay, well, in defense I have to stand in a high area, but I don't particularly need to do that if I can run around and shoot them down. But it is a lot more convenient if you just stand in a high area and let them come to you, and then once they come to you and gather in this one area, like a bunch of customers standing in front of a very popular burger joint or something like that, then you could just kill them one by one, without inflicting any damage, without worrying about anything. So now they should be coming out, and let me start this up. Let me not even explain this. Let me just start this up. There we go. Yeah, and the nice thing is, of course, oh, look at that guy. Yeah, just stay away from Mr. Robot and all those guys, because if you shoot them, then they'll get really angry at you. But now, as you can see, there's just a bunch of them. And since your laser sighter, of course, turns red whenever you get to one guy. Oh, I hurt myself, but that's just basically because I think my arc welder is overloaded. That's the only thing. But again, since you're standing on this high area, you don't really have to worry about it. And if you have a weak version of a arc welder, it'll take a little bit longer since you have to let it cool down every once in a while. But you just wait a little bit, and it's not a big deal. Oh, look at that guy. He's starting to fight all the other dark seekers. Yeah, you do that. Okay. Oh, he went invisible again. Okay, so as you can see, there's why I still consider Arc Medical to be the best place is I tried this out in the Promenade, and only 2 Dark Seekers came out. So I think they're more spread out in the Promenade, and they may not come to that one location. Nice thing about Arc Medical is they all come to this one area, which, if you're, of course, have no weapons, is a terrible thing, because you're just surrounded by Dark Seekers. But let me try it with yeah, the Subversor does nothing to them. Okay. They don't even come out to be visible. Wow, I think I completely overloaded my arc welder, because it's not cooling down at all. Okay, I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit. It doesn't matter. Oh, there, it's finally cooling down. Oh, I think I got all of them. Yeah, and even though it's dark, I guess photosynthetic is still working, because my hit points, I think, are coming back. I don't know, I can't tell. Okay, well, in any case, I think we're done. The only thing you have to worry about is, of course, Mr. Robot. If he's nearby and you accidentally hit him, with a lightning ball or something like that, then you could be in trouble. But aside from that, you could see in a few minutes you're basically done. And the only thing that prevents you from going any faster is, of course, your arc welder overloading. overheating, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let me just get all this stuff. Anyway, so yeah, you could see that nice thing about Arc Medical, you get a lot of Dark Seekers all coming at you, and this one central location is pretty nice because if you really had to, you could kind of you know, jump behind the counter, and they probably still won't, you know, run around to get at you. They'll probably still try to go through the counter to get at you, and they wouldn't be able to. So this, oh, look at that, a pink upgrade kit. That's good. Well, that was exciting. Well, maybe not, but it was convenient, and it kind of makes you realize that now there's no reason not to farm Dark Seekers every time you hit the evening mode, because, well, you know, it really costs nothing to do this farming. It takes all of a few minutes and you're done. Okay, well, that's about it. That's what I wanted to show, you know, compared to the other farming for Dark Seeker video. This was a lot faster and a lot easier. So yeah, get yourself either a javelin or an arc welder, preferably an arc welder, and then all of a sudden you can, every night or every evening in the game anyway, you could farm for Dark Seekers, and then you could, you know, take your nap on the cot and start the next day exploring again. Look at all these guys. Yeah. Okay, well, that's about it. If you have any comments, please post it in the comment section below, and we'll continue on with more Pamela videos in the future. And until then, happy hunting, happy surviving, happy farming, and as always, Jaya, nice day, everyone.